anything that gets the juices flowing, like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Grabbed over the middle. It's Craver. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's loud and noisy. You want to quiet him down, run the football down the defense's throat.
Get my leg out, man.
Auburn going to work with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Craver.
I screwed that
That's
up.
what's so scary about this offense.
Oh, I
They've got
screwed
guys
that
on the
up.
perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick throw to the right. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8.
When you got a weapon this good at tight end, a quarterback, you've got to look his way, especially in this area of the field. Because remember, it's the red zone where these windows are so small. Nice job getting the completion and picking up the first.
He wants to throw it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw. It's Barnett.
Why did I throw that ball? That's it. Thought I was going to run with him.
You're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive,
and
now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
He's looking to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Looking for the goal line, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Oh, automated sprint to the
And it feels
side.
good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game
What?
like this, too, you just want to
Come
be
on, give me that
executing at a
block.
high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Can't turn the ball
Not
over.
going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite an Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
What is that? Everybody. We'll take it.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
On the ground, it's Frazier.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Dumps it off in the flats. At the 35, he's open. Turns on the Jets. Run out of bounds stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And he's really
we got to finish.
That he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get us first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end.
I need you to keep that, KJ.
I mean, some people just have a knack for the football, and he's one of those guys, and he just gets the spot right there.
I need you to peep
he's in the top 10 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Just such a great feel for the passing game and where guys are. It's fun to watch him play defense.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick six.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Craver. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Auburn lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Dances away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Going to swing it on second down. Got a man. It's Craven. Breaks into the open.
That's
They've
not
got the
clean.
defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They just keep firing. Got a man. It's Craver.
What?
Headed to the
Oh
end
my
zone.
God, bro. Come on.
And
That
he'll
is
take it
horrible,
in.
man.
Touchdown, Auburn. Setting up for the extra point and the top.
Oh my God.
This offense is really dangerous.
I just need
because
y'all
of
to
the
just
weapons
drop
they have
that.
on the perimeter of the field, and you're seeing
These
they
zones
go
are
to these
8 up,
guys
bro.
early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
I had to make the adjustment I didn't want to make for that.
He'll bring it out. It's Odom. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
See what type of game this going to be.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love this slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, it's an electrifying run. You think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Now they're going to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Here comes the offense on first down. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Buying some time. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And on that third down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up fourth.
Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
I'll take it.
And this one splits the uprights. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone.
What kind of throw is that?
He did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Man, come on, man.
Right when the ball got there, didn't get there a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
You sell that ball?
Using his legs, it's Frazier. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You know, good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big-time play.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense.
How you sell that ball like that, man?
Trying to surge it in.
Oh, Fluff.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're back up.
Oh, my God, bro. Come on, O-line.
Stop short on fourth down.
And how about the
I should have
defense
snuck a
coming up
pass in on
big
this
on
one.
fourth and short? You know they're going to run the
Oh,
football.
that's on me.
Stacking the box, getting the big stop.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
That's going to hurt. Oh, it could have been up. And we get the ball back.
Second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Y'all got to get right down there, man. Y'all got to get right down there, bro.
And the Tigers will kick it off to start the second half. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And the defense
Too many missed big plays,
no
man.
pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Just a short pass to the tight end. Ripping through the defense. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 38-yard line.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Catch in the middle, it's Odom. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to
Y'all sold me out right there.
He
Come
never
on.
had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play
Mm,
by the
yeah,
defense,
so,
because this
yeah.
is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass.
What kind of pass?
By the defense. Great play on 3rd down. Brings us to
Bro, I'm about to bench you, cuz. Come on, man.
There that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap.
We got a touchdown. Come on, man. You got to deliver that.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact,
that's
they're all interesting this
tough. You
season.
got to deliver that ball, man.
Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 14 to UCF. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. With the catch, it's Simmons.
Bro, what are y'all doing over there, man?
31 and a fresh set of downs.
Come on. It's a
When
zone.
you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Henderson.
Are you kidding me, cuz?
Defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so
Ain't kidding me.
dangerous
That
is how
sprint to the
accurate he can
sideline,
be when
bro.
he's
That
on the
is
run. And he's a
crazy,
guy
bro.
that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Sends it back in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Craver. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Oh, wow.
Defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer.
Bad
for
we
this
know
guy
what's
throughout the
coming.
course of the
Just
game.
can't get there
Obviously,
fast
he's got
enough.
2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throw. Grab near the marker. It's Howard.
They letting this man get all counter throwing animations, bro. Like, what? Can't see that across his body, bro.
At times, they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time, he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense.
Touchdown, Auburn. And with that, they've got the lead here in the
Man, got folks in his face throwing it back across his body,
Reese,
dog.
I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something
Oh,
like this
boy.
at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete.
EA.
He just dictates too much to the defense.
Gotta love it.
Runs in for
Gotta
six.
love it. Gotta love it.
Unit on the field, and this defense will be
Sprint
called
to the
on protect
sideline.
this lead.
Or just scramble into your front. They take off.
A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. At the 45 on its way. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. And the Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well. He breaks the tackle. They weren't going to let him loose again after that big play. This time they knock him down behind the line. And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. Picks up enough to get them 1st and 10 from the 13. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Henderson. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Craven. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds space on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Henderson. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Look out, he's got room. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Now on the move. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances, and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late.
On the move. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Touchdown, Tigers. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the
Oh,
extra
they got
point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth.
Oh,
And
boy, I
let's
gotta
check in
play
with
better,
Kevin Connors
man.
in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the
Right
league
to
in
the
the Big
side.
12.
Break somebody right
Texas
on
A&M
the
is
knee.
down, but they
Right.
are not
There you
out
go.
of it. Not there at Kyle Field. One of the more special places to
Anybody
watch a
talking
game
about
in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UCF. They'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes.
No, that's
and
so funny.
awaiting
These
moments.
men
That could be
really,
a
them men
costly
just keep
play.
people out.
Well, the offense obviously
Come on,
already in bad field position. The
Drop the
defense can smell
oven.
blood in the water. Just look at the defenders pin their ears back and get after this
Oh
quarterback.
my
Wow.
God, bro.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yeah.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And this offense has been a
Oh,
struggle.
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead. You've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Howard. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's third down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on fourth.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 30. The offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Stockton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And back to the air on second down. Fires on the move. It's caught downfield. And he'll get out of bounds. Just a first down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, and no doubt that's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Unloads to the right. And it's caught.
Got to give this defense tons of credit. How good have they been on the back end in coverage? Just feels like every time this QB has thrown the ball, it's been contested. They haven't given up a lot of yards, and they need to continue to be great in coverage with the lead in this 2-minute situation.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. A shot toward the end zone. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Moves away as he feels pressure. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
He just took a shot down the field, didn't get it, so you've got time for one more play. Everybody thinking Hail Mary right now. I know the odds don't say you're going to come up with it, but, man, we have seen crazy things happening.
Looking for the end zone.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's wild. That is wild. That's wild, dude. That's wild.
When you dream of these scenarios, you never think the touchdown comes with 28 seconds left. It's always 3, 2, 1, horn, gun, ball game, and they got it done.
And that is heartbreaking for the defense as well, guys. They needed one stop. One big stop at a critical juncture of the game, and I know for them moving forward, that's a play they're not going to soon forget.
No, in ways I could have executed a little bit better, but the offense ain't feeling that way. They're feeling really good about putting that drive